Continuing with Chapter 1 is the need for the hazard recognition and control system. The objective of a hazard recognition system is to fully identify existing and potential hazards and the consequences of exposure to those hazards. The systematic assessing and analyzing of workplace hazards must use a process strategy. We believe it should look similar to most of the problem-solving devices that are already in place and possibly being used by your workplace, with a minor variation. The first step is to conduct the risk assessment of the workplace and identify what can cause harm. These risks are then prioritized by severity in order to put emphasis on worst first. The next step is to develop solutions to resolve any risk-related issues, whether they're physical or behavioral. And fourth, we would recommend solutions to management and get the go-ahead for any implementation on those solutions. This cycle continues as new risk may be entering the workplace and your operations at any time. Central to this is the monitoring of results of the solutions and recommendations as they are implemented. Without monitoring, you have limited knowledge and comprehension of whether or not the recommendations are effective, ongoing, or being bypassed for whatever reason within the operation. In your book, please review Figure 1.1, which diagrams the hazard identification flow, as well as Figure 1.3, which provides the flow for an overview of a hazard analysis. In preparing for the risk and hazard assessment, there's a number of questions which must be continuously asked. They sound fundamental, and they are. What is currently happening? Do you fully understand what is going on in your organization? What are the activities? What are the duties? What are the responsibilities? Exactly what is being accomplished within your organization, and how is that being done? Are there any changes in tools and equipment, materials, the work environment, personnel? The system of assessment must be able to pick up on any changes ongoing within the organization. Are there any violations of policy, procedures, rules, and guidelines ongoing? Do you have rules in place, but due to operational pressures, are people allowed to violate policies, procedures, rules, and guidelines on an ongoing basis? And finally, are you doing what you should be doing or think you are doing? We have found in our experience in developing job hazard analysis that in many cases these questions come up during the analysis, and managers and supervisors find that what they think is happening is not really what is the real world and what is ongoing.